Well, good afternoon and welcome to Teal House Farm. It is a nasty, snowy-ish, icy-ish, slushy-ish day. The girls and I spent the morning, we played a bunch of board games, and then we had nap time, and now they are watching some TV. And Sam is home today, which is great because a lot of Saturdays he works until 4 or 5.
I'm still hungry.
You're still hungry? No more snacks. Anyway, everybody's still hungry, and Sam is home. And excuse the ugly water spot above my head. We need to paint our ceiling. But anyway, Sam is home. We're drinking some coffee, and then he has decided that today is the day to move some chickens. And so I'm probably gonna have to go help him with that. So grossest day of the year, he wants to move some chickens, but we've needed to do it for a while. So we're gonna do that, and we're waiting. Patton has not been feeling very well. I actually had to take him to the ER last night for some medicine because, of course, kids, they get sick, you know, after hours or on holidays. And being such a little baby, texted our pediatrician's after hours number just to let her know that he was running a little fever. He just seemed kind of not himself. He was really quiet and sleeping a lot, didn't nurse very well all day, and then he started pooping just a lot all the time. And so concern being little baby could get dehydrated, so she had to take him into the ER just to have somebody to look at him because everything is closed. They gave him a little bit of medicine to kind of slow up his intestines, and he was feeling much better last night when we got home, and he seemed to be doing pretty good this morning, but this afternoon it kind of backslid and back down. So we're kind of keeping an eye on him and waiting for the doctor to text me back and see if she thinks we should take him back in or if we should just wait it out this time. Again, concern being he's only 4 months old, and so they can get dehydrated really quickly. And anyway, that's what we're doing. He's going out into the tundra.
Oh, yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Are you gonna get that mean rooster all by yourself? How long would you say a pile of this size would last us? 2 days?
Yeah, it's gonna be enough for today and half of tomorrow. I mean, because we burn it so hot and heavy, we get super hot.
Well, an hour ago it was sleeting a lot heavier and the chickens were all inside their coop. We were just gonna lock them in there and capture them that way. But now it's kind of stopped and they're all out. So we have a really mean rooster that needs to become dinner, and we're not gonna go in there while he's out free ranging because you gotta bring a broom and a baseball bat in with you. Chickens right now are at the front of the property, which is where they are in the summer. We want to move them back here. This is our chick brooder we use in the spring. It's also a lot more secure and will keep them warmer. That's the idea, right? You just don't want to be too cold?
Do what?
That's why you want to move them?
Yeah.
Keep them warmer?
Yeah. I'm gonna put on the light in there.
Yeah, we have a heating lamp in there. And it'll keep them warmer and safer with all the really cold temperatures that are coming next week. This is the negative temperatures. But we have to kind of trap them first. We use Premier One fence around the front, and it kind of works okay. We're just not fans of that fence. I know a lot of homestead channels just like raved about it, and when we were first starting we saved up our money and bought. It's I'll put it this way, if you have really flat ground with great soft soil, it's a wonderful fence that does a very good job. If your ground is at all hilly or bumpy or rocky, it is a pain and it shorts out all the time. And so it's done okay in the front in the summer, but now that it's getting winter and the animals around us are getting more desperate, we're having some chickens that go disappearing or turn up dead. So they need to be moved back here where they can be locked up more securely at night and spend their winter back here. You know, I asked the kids if they wanted to help you, because usually they love to help. But, you know, nobody wanted to come outside today.
Yeah,
Do you need anything else?
no, I'm just going to straighten up in here.
Okay. Alright, doctor said to wait it out a couple hours to see how he does. He looks like he's feeling okay right now. So we'll see. He's still pooping a whole lot more than he should be for a little guy. That's the only concern. Your inside's upset, little man. So we'll keep an eye on him. I'm gonna have him take a little nappy, see how he's doing when he wakes up, and then make a decision on what to do if we need to go back in and get more medicine and see if they can slow down his insides again. I think if he could fall asleep, he'd get it feeling better, but he doesn't want to go to sleep. So we're gonna sit here, and I'm going to take a peek at my new planner for the year. So if you've been watching for a while, you know that I use a fancy schmancy home planner, keep my life together. And that's probably, I'll be honest, probably the reason I was so discouraged last week if you watched your video. Not only like the coming down off of Christmas and all that chaos, but because of the chaos of Christmas, I actually hadn't been using my planner at all. So it kind of makes your week feel like you have to do everything, but you don't know what to do and you're just not organized. And it really makes a difference to me if I am really organized with my time and what I want to get done. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just wandering aimlessly through a day where there's too much to do and not enough of me and way too many children in my house. So, it's January 1st today. So I ordered this a couple months ago and it's been sitting on my shelf, and now... So last year my goal was to be sure to be consistent about using the yearly, monthly, weekly breakdowns in this planner, and I did a pretty good job doing that. There you go. For example, here's January. I'll write down what I want to accomplish in January, just for the whole month. And then on each week page, I'll break down those big goals into smaller tasks. What I didn't do last year, my goal for this year for improving my productivity and just keeping up with the house better, is I'm going to try to accomplish these side items every day. And so you can see there's just little things. I might change the order that I do them in, but I'll make sure I get them done each week, if that makes sense. I don't, you know, it says do menu plan on Sunday. I actually do my menu plans usually on Thursday, because a lot of times Annie will have an appointment on Thursday or Friday, and that's when I'm going to go grocery shopping, so that makes more sense. So I would just not worry about that Sunday, make sure it gets checked off on Thursday. I'm actually not really going to do much with this tonight. It's getting pretty late. I really wanted to go to bed so I could go to bed. But I was just going to kind of poke through it and see if there's anything new from last year. It looks pretty similar. I'll link this planner below if you're interested in a really good home planner, one that helps keep you organized on your cleaning. It even has Bible reading suggestions in here. I don't usually do those because I'm usually doing a Bible study at church, and I'm trying to keep up with that one, and that's already tough to do with so many other things, so one is good for me. It is. So the electric fence is stuck in the on position. So who gets to climb? Who gets to get zapped, Ivy? You or Daddy? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't touch it. I'm just kidding, Ivy. We're not gonna do that.
Lexi!
Aren't you supposed to wear your pink snow stuff?
Lexi!
Everybody wants to come outside now. Go ice skating. So chickens are the dumbest animals on the homestead until they're not.
The cold doesn't bother him that much yet.
It'll be warmer in here, ladies.
And their egg laying.
And they got their nesting box in the corner. Hey, eggs? In there. Not here, not here, not there. Eggs? In there.